Have you ever heard about Huawei? It's the world's largest telecommunications equipment manufacturer based in Shenzhen, China. They make pretty good smartphones, and they also made the last Nexus 6P. So today I wanted to share with you my experience with their phone. This is the Huawei Mate S. The one thing I immediately noticed about this phone is its design and its really prestigious look. It has a full metal body, a 5.5-inch display, which does sit a little big in my small hands, but I'm used to big phones, so that wasn't really a problem for me. I could still access all corners of the phone easily with one hand. The second thing I noticed is how fast the fingerprint scanner works. Look at the screen when it will light up. And go. See? And I'm in. And that's it. And if I close it back, you can see like I need to type in the PIN code. I can't type in the PIN code because the PIN code is wrong. Just do this. Bam! Opens up. And that's, beside the camera, my favorite aspect of this phone. The screen you're looking at is an AMOLED display, which means that the blacks are truly black and the colors are super vibrant. The battery life was pretty good. On most occasions it lasted me a day and a half, and that was with all my data connections turned on and with a lot of social media going on. The battery lasted me for a really long time, and that's probably because of their internal battery management. When you're using an app and you go back to the home screen and you don't actually close that app, it immediately informs you that that battery is consuming a lot of energy in the background, and if you want to keep it turned on or if you want to close it. And with that, it's constantly reminding you to close the app, and once you close the app, it remembers and it always closes that app whenever you go back to the home screen. And with that, I think it conserves a lot of energy. And also working memory, so it goes two ways, you know. I did have some problems with this battery manager because it started killing all my apps initially, and I do want some apps running in the background, like the Pebble app. So I have my watch connected, and I did have some problems with that in the beginning, but then when I got the hang of the phone and the way things work in this system, everything got sorted out and you can firewall the apps so it doesn't close you those apps. It's currently running Android Lollipop, but it is planned to get a Marshmallow upgrade. No upgrade so far, but it is planned, so we're hoping to get one soon. The only thing that bothered me a bit when I started using the phone is there were all these themes, and I like my phone clean. No themes, no anything. Just give me the icon straightforward. There were just a lot of skins, and then I chose the least invasive one. And you can also, if you want to, you can download the clean theme, and then you have all the apps standard as they are. One thing I also found interesting is that there's no all apps button. So when you download an app, it immediately throws you on one of the home screens. If you want to remove that app from the home screen, you actually uninstall it. Or if you want to, you can just hide it if you don't want to see it on the home screen. So that reminded me a bit of the iOS process flow. Did you have all apps on your home screen? I'm more of a keep most of the apps in my all apps folder, and I'll only put those that I need on my screen. Also, it startled me for a moment that there was no calculator widget, and I had to download one from the Google Store. But that's the thing, you can solve in like 2 minutes and you can download the one you like. Apart from that, the phone was really fast, really responsive. I didn't have any problems with opening, closing the apps, multitasking, switching between the apps. Everything just worked pretty flawlessly. You can use a lot of gestures to take a screenshot, to open a certain app or something like that, but that's really not my style, so I didn't use any of them, and I just immediately turned off all these features. Because then I often have a feeling that the phone would go off in my bag, and I really don't want that, so I just turned them off completely. Overall, you can customize a lot of things. You can make it completely your own, as you wish. Initially, I had some problems with the Huawei Swipey keyboard because it lets you swipe to type your words, and I don't really do that. I just sometimes use like strokes that are really close to the screen, and then it recognized them as a swipe, and then I just got random characters in my words. But you can easily change that and switch it to the Android version, which also has all the smileys and all the emoticons that you're so used to using. And of course, I saved you the best for last. It's the camera. The camera is freaking amazing. I stopped carrying my G7X in my purse after I received this phone. And that was practically unimaginable for me. The camera is really fast, really sharp. It has a nice f-stop, so you can get that nice blurry background that we all like. Just in general, switching between two focal points was really fast and really effective. Amazing camera. Truly amazing camera. I was impressed. As with all smartphones, it's more amazing when you have daylight than if you have low light, but it actually handled pretty well also low light conditions. I think that's the key feature of this smartphone. It's the camera. And also the front camera ain't that bad either. If you're looking for a phone that looks really prestige and has a great camera, pretty much if you're looking for an Instagram phone, I would highly suggest you this one. It does have some software kinks here and there, but it's like small things that annoy you for a second and that can be easily solved with a software upgrade. This was actually the first phone review I did, and I really want to know what you think about it. Should I do more? Do you like it? I would also highly suggest you to check out my last week's video, which is about the heels that you can change height, and I think they're amazing and I think that everybody should see them. So go check that video out and I'll see you next week. Okay? Bye!